Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and former President Donald Trump. He just laid a truth bomb on Joe Biden, and the media didn't like it. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So the former president was doing his thing. He was on the campaign trail, and he gave a little speech. And in this speech, he talked about, obviously, President Joe Biden. Now, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to talk about your opponent, and you kind of go after him a little bit, right? Now, you know Trump takes this to the extreme. You saw him in 2016. You saw him in 2020. Everybody knows what to expect. There's no shock here, right? And yet, the anchor on CNN feigns outrage over what Trump said instead of talking about the substance of what Trump said. Let's take a look.
Iowa, where Trump is currently speaking. Elena, what is Trump saying?
Now he's finished in 28. He's got no...
Well, Paula, as you mentioned, Trump is back in Iowa with just 58 days to go until the Iowa caucuses. And even though he's polling far beyond his Republican rivals in the state, his team recognizes that he can't get complacent in this final stretch. And he wants to ensure that he doesn't cede any ground to some of his rivals in the next 8 weeks. But listen, so far his speech has focused heavily on attacking President Joe Biden and specifically his record on foreign policy. At one point, Donald Trump was referring to the president's meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping earlier in the week and started to escalate his criticism, calling Joe Biden a, quote, stupid person and suggesting that he may be on medication. Let's take a listen.
Our leader is a stupid person. Our leader can't get off this stage. You see this stage? When he's finished with the speech, by the time whatever it is he's taking wears off, and he's looking. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Now, Paula, some of these remarks and what you just heard right there is in line with some of the increasingly vitriolic rhetoric that Donald Trump has been using on the trail as late. Remember, last week, while he was in New Hampshire, Donald Trump received a wave of backlash for calling the political left vermin and saying that he would root them out. And so I think this is one thing that I know a lot of people are paying attention to during his remarks in Iowa today. And now, just real quickly, Paula, I just want to point you to one other thing I found really interesting in his remarks. At the top of his speech, he took a victory lap when discussing the ruling yesterday from a Colorado judge who decided to keep Donald Trump on the ballot. Donald Trump said it was a, quote, gigantic victory, and also, took shots at the media for saying they had a meltdown when it came out. And so, there's a lot more happening right now behind me, but we'll keep you posted on what we hear, Paula.
Now, you could say he's being uncouth. You could say that it's not nice what he said. Fine. But is it not true? Stop him when he's lying. Stop him when he's telling lies. He's not telling lies. What he described about Joe Biden on stage, that's accurate. That's an accurate depiction of what it's like watching Joe Biden try to shimmy and shake on stage and then get off stage, and his handler's got to help him, and we've seen it a million times. So what's he saying that's wrong? I think the problem is that they know it's the truth, and they don't really have a counter argument to it. They don't really, it's not nice. It might not be nice, but it's true. It's true, and people know it. And I think they're really freaking out now because you're looking at Trump's poll numbers with minorities, with women, with everybody go through the roof. He's defeating Biden on almost every imaginable poll, and I think the media is really having a meltdown over this. I want to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.